Good morning. I'm meteorologist Kevin Smith at the National Weather Service in Pocatello with your Eastern Idaho planning briefing for this Friday, January 3rd. Taking a look at the overall summary for our region, drier conditions in place for today and tonight. Can't rule out a stray snow shower today, particularly east of I-15. Not really expecting any impact out of that, so generally dry, low to no impact weather today and tonight. Our next weak storm system is going to sweep across the region Saturday and Saturday evening. Not expecting major impacts or accumulations, but there will be some wind with this system. We'll look at that in a moment. Another secondary system follows, particularly Sunday, lingering into Monday. Right now, snowfall amounts still appear fairly light with this secondary system. Certainly some of the higher elevation mountains will pick up a little bit of snow with a moist northwest flow in place, particularly across the central mountain region. As we look at the current satellite view, you can see area of moisture out here over the Pacific streaming to the east-northeast. This is going to be our next weak system coming in for tomorrow that will give us some snow and wind, and again, we'll look at that here momentarily. On our impact overview, again, quiet conditions today, no impacts expected. Tomorrow, light to moderate impacts, and a little bit of that moderate flavor to the impacts we're throwing in there just because of some of the wind that we're expecting during the afternoon and evening. Generally, I don't think there's going to be enough snowfall to create any major issues with blowing and drifting, but certainly the wind is going to be there, and areas that do pick up maybe an inch or so of snowfall, we'll have to watch out for that, particularly in the normal trouble spots. You can see some minimal impacts or some light impacts continuing into Sunday as we have that secondary system, some light snow across most of the region. Currently not expecting any major impacts on Monday and Tuesday, maybe a few light lingering snow showers for portions of southeast Idaho. High temperatures today generally getting up into the upper 20s to mid 30s across the region. Again, no impacts expected other than maybe a stray snow shower east of I-15 through this afternoon. Tomorrow, very similar temperatures across the region, and again, with that system coming in, generally snow is expected with the shower activity. You can see a few of these warmer spots down here toward the eastern Magic Valley, stretching east toward Burley, Minidoka, American Falls, Pocatello, Blackfoot. May see a mix of a light rain or snow shower with this system for tomorrow. This is what we're expecting for snowfall amounts. Again, the flavor here for the next several days is light, low-impact storm systems. Certainly a chance of 2 to 4 inches across portions of the central mountains. I think those highest amounts are going to be here in the Sawtooths up above pass level. A little bit of snow, a dusting to an inch or two down toward the Sun Valley area and then over toward the Chalice area as well. You can see some light accumulations at some of the higher elevations here in the east as well. But generally, very light dusting to nothing for snowfall accumulation tomorrow as you get down into the Snake Plain, the eastern Magic Valley, and even across the southern highlands. So again, not expecting a huge impact from the snow, and the question here is, will we see enough snow to combine with that wind to create a little bit of blowing and drifting? Might see a little bit of extra snow blown across some of the roadways in those trouble spots. Could create some slick spots, but again, generally with the light snowfall amounts, I don't think this is going to pose any major issues for the highways. Here's a look at those wind speeds. These are sustained values. This is going to be highest during the afternoon and evening hours tomorrow. You can see particularly here across normally windy areas, the eastern Magic Valley, up the Snake Plain, some of the adjacent highlands here into the Caribou Highlands, seeing sustained values of about 20 to 25 miles per hour. You can also see the higher elevation terrain lighting up here in the central mountains. When we throw the wind gusts on there, you can see 30 to 40 mile an hour gusts are possible in those same general areas, and certainly breezy for everyone else as well outside the Snake Plain and the higher terrain. We're going to be looking at the latest model data today to see how these winds are trending. Some chance we may need to consider an wind advisory for portions of the area, but we'll be looking at that as we go over the course of the day today. Generally this will be a west to southwest wind flow across the region. Those values dropping off as you head after sunset tomorrow evening. High temperature Sunday, you can see cooler by 5 to 10 degrees across the region, generally getting up into the 20s, maybe a few low 30s here from Pocatello westward. Secondary system bringing some light snow activity Sunday into Monday. Very similar temperatures here for Monday across the region, as you can see on this graphic. and we'll throw up the snowfall amounts Sunday and Monday with that secondary system. Some of the models have been trending just a little stronger with this, but still, the general flavor in the guidance is for a fairly light, low-impact showery activity. May see an additional 1 to 2 inches across portions of the central mountains, here into the eastern highlands, maybe a few spots in the southern highlands. And one of our models is bringing some more organized snow shower activity across the eastern Magic Valley and lower Snake Plain compared to our first system tomorrow. So certainly a chance that we may see at least a dusting of snow across this area, maybe just a little bit more. And stay tuned as we'll continue monitoring that potential as well. So again, review of your main impacts, drier, low impact today and tonight. We've got our Saturday system with the wind, secondary system Sunday, Monday. Still, general flavor is weak, low impact activity, but a few inches of snow out there for some spots. And those upslope favored areas, the higher elevations of the western central mountains and a few of our eastern highlands will be most favored on a moist northwest flow to see several inches of snow over the next couple days. That's it for our briefing this morning. If you have any questions for us, please feel free to reach out via phone or email with the information here on your screen. Remember, weather.gov/Pocatello for the latest forecast for your location. Have a great day and a great weekend.